from Cleveland, baby. As bad as their strike.
What's up YouTube, it's Elijah One Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K25 build video. And obviously, as you can see in front of you, we are making a Blake Griffin build today. Now I made this build last year in NBA 2K24, so I based this year's build off of last year's. So last year's build of course had elite driving contact dunks and elite standing contact dunks, and it had minimal defense but just enough to get by. Same thing on this build, and we also gave a 3-ball to this build. This build is again one of the most fun builds that I've played on. This year I made it at the power forward position instead of the center position, Blake Griffin's true position. But if you want to make this at the center, you can absolutely do that. I have been put at the 5 at times in random rec. You will play the center at times with this build, but you can definitely hold your own. You're gonna get good rebounding, you still get good playmaking, of course you're gonna get great finishing, shooting, offense. You guys just seen the earlier intro mixtape, a ton of clips in there, catching bodies, hitting threes from everywhere, the whole works. So now let me show you guys the build. So if we look at the top, this is 6'10", the power forward position, 240 pounds, and a max wingspan of 7'6". So like I mentioned, I put him at the actual power forward position this year. Last year I put it at the center. If you want to make this as a center build, you can definitely do that as well too. First we'll go over the finishing. So only a 76 close shot. If you're underneath the rim, we do have a 95 standing dunk with Hall of Fame rise up. You can also use your max badge +1 to get legend rise up if you want to do that. But if you're underneath the rim, I definitely highly recommend to try and use the standing dunk meter. If you're wide open, the close shot, that'll still definitely work. Driving layup is a 71. I do like this threshold, especially at 70. The Zion Williamson layup package, you can get some really good animations out of that. And of course, we get a 96 driving dunk, so we're also going to get legend Posterizer on this build after max badge +1ing it. But still, having elite driving contact dunks and standing elite big man contact dunks together, this build is seriously a ton of fun. So again, I am a veteran too. I have 15 cap breakers available, so I used 5 on driving dunk, standing dunk, and then my offensive rebound. So that way we can get Hall of Fame Posterizer, Hall of Fame rise up, and we also get Hall of Fame rebound chaser. And again, you can max badge +1 any of those. I didn't put any post control. I don't really use post control on my builds, so I don't really put much post control on them. 65 mid range. If you're wide open and you know how to rhythm shoot, you can still green your middies. I even have hit a couple fading middies as well too, so you can definitely still hit those. But of course, 75 3-ball, that's definitely enough. That'll unlock a few takeovers, I believe, as well too. If you want to use glass gunner or something like that, then you can absolutely do that as well. But still, as you've seen in the earlier mixtape, I was sparking from anywhere. Now we'll get into the jump shot a little bit afterwards as well too, once we get into the animations. But if you can learn the rhythm shooting, you can definitely make a 75 3-ball work. You have that amazing finishing. They're gonna start sagging off you, thinking this is a Blake Griffin build, he's just a slasher. All of a sudden you're out there sparking threes, and then he's got to come out and guard you. He plays too tight, you can blow by him again, you can start dunking on their center, you're gonna get an open lane. It opens everything up. 56 free throw, I wish we could have got a little bit more than that. 75 pass accuracy for Silver Break Starter and the Dementis Sabonis package as well. You get a 77 ball handle, so you can get some decent dribble moves on this build as well too. Again, I haven't learned how to dribble this year, but if you know how to dribble and sauce up, you also get the Giannis crossover with this build. You can definitely cook up, get some nice clips, ISOs, whatever you want to be. 65 speed with ball. We had to have some momentum going towards the rim to make use of that 96 driving dunk. And this is what I was talking about. Just like last year's build, we had that high finishing, a 3-ball playmaking, and we have a little bit of minimal defense, but you can get by with this. So only a 69 interior defense. I can't exactly remember why I went up to 69. I think it might have just been matching my strength or something like that. I can't quite remember. 62 perimeter defense though. Again, if you play the power forward position, you might get matched up against some 6'6s, 6'7s, 5s, whatever it might be. So you can still stay in front of them. Same thing if you play the center position as well, and you're also going to get a movable enforcer with this. I don't put steal on many of my builds. I just like to play good, proper defense, stay in front of them, lock them up, force them to pass the ball away. Maybe they panic and they get a turnover, however it might be. 74 block, we can at least get bronze paint patroller with this, and as you seen in the earlier mixtape, you can still get swap blocks, snatch blocks, you still get bronze paint patroller, so you're still going to get those animations. You will get scored on in the paint more than you're used to if you're used to playing on center builds with an 84 block at least, and that 17 tier defense with silver paint patroller or gold, Hall of Fame, legend, whatever you're used to. You can still get stops, you get in front of them, get good position, time your jumps right, you can definitely still get some stops, but sometimes it can get frustrating on some of the takes you think you should be getting stops on in the paint, and they do end up scoring. And I went with a 96 offensive rebound. Again, this is after cap breakers, but I did contemplate going to a 99 offensive rebound with this build, but I just went with a 96, that way you could open up some more stuff for us with the playmaking, ball handling, shooting, the finishing, everything else that you see on the screen here. And only a 76 defensive rebound, but again, this is at the power forward position, so I should be put at the 4 along with the center, who should have some defensive rebounding, whatever it might be, and then I can crash the glass, get some nice offensive rebounds, kick it out, go back up with it, start dunking on people underneath the rim, whatever it might be. But you can definitely grab a ton of boards with this setup right here as well. 75 speed, that's extremely nice, and if you do get put at the center position, you're faster than quite often most of the centers you're gonna get matched up against. It can be a really bad problem for them. 60 agility, I wish I could have went to a 70 agility so I could have got the slice takeover and got more speed on this build. That would have been absolutely OP. But then I went and remade my Dwight Howard build, and it's kind of like this in a way. Well, the finishing is like this, except I get way higher defense and the physicals are pretty identical otherwise. 89 strength, that matches our 96 offensive rebounds, so we can get Hall of Fame box LB, so you can box people out, swim them, whatever it might be. 85 vertical to match the 96 driving dunk for our dunk packages, and we also get Hall of Fame posterizer that way. So there we have it. This is the 6'10" Blake Griffin NBA 2K25 build. Now for the takeovers, my favorite one that I've been using for this one is Dr. Dunkenstein. This will give you a 99 driving dunk and a 99 standing dunk, and you also get the poster machine takeover ability, which helps you make those dunk meters even more. So I really like this one. Again, getting the 99 standing and driving dunk, and you're also getting a boost to your meter dunks. I found this build extremely fun, and you also get a boost to your vertical, so that can help you get some more blocks and rebounds as well. But like I mentioned, you also have glass gunner, so if you want to get your 3-ball even higher, up to an 83, you're also going to get a 99 offensive rebound this way and more defensive rebounding. It could be super OP. You still have that 96 driving dunk and a 95 standing dunk, and then you get an 83 3-ball on top of it. It could be extremely nasty as well. And then of course, if you want to throw on board beast, get up to an 88 defensive rebound, or horse if you want to do that as well too. Still, glass cleaning takeovers are great to use as well. And for my animations, we'll get into the jump shot in a minute. Free throw is underhand. It's my favorite one this year and last year. You can make quite a few whites. It's fairly easy to green. I just like this free throw. Like I mentioned, Zion Williamson layup package is absolutely nasty. You get some really good animations, and you can finish some extremely tough layups even with just a 70 driving layup rating. Dunk styles to get into afterwards as well. My go-to shot is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dribble pull up normal, spin jumper normal, normal, hop jumper normal, post fades Kevin Durant, post hook Joel Embiid, post hop shot is normal. My motion style is Anthony Davis, which is one of the best for big men in the game. Pass style is Domantas Sabonis. We even get the Zion Williamson dribble style, which is really nice. Signature size up went with Ben Simmons, regular breakdown combo and the aggressive breakdown combo are on pro. Escape moves Kevin Durant combo moves. My crossover is Giannis, which is one of the best in the game. So this build also gets one of the best crossovers in the game. So you can sauce up, get some nice clips, whatever it might be. Behind the back, Kevin Durant. The spin is Karl Anthony Towns. The hezzy is KD. And your step back is Joel Embiid. And our triple threat style is Kobe Bryant. So I have a little bit of a different jumper this time. So I'm actually using the Bismack Biyombo base, but shout out to your boy Fitz. I think that's who I got this jump shot from. I was like, Bismack Biyombo base, that's crazy. But I tried it out and it has been money for me. I have been shooting lights out with this base. I've even been considering trying it on my other big man builds. But the nice thing about this as well too is you can use some of your best releases. So I even got the Baluba release one and I put Lamar Odom as release 2. 93% on Baluba, 7% on Lamar Odom. We put the visual cue to release. We're going to be using rhythm shooting anyway, which automatically sets it to release anyway. And we went with the full speed. So we get a B+ release height, an A defensive immunity, and an A- release speed. That A- is a little bit deceiving. This is a bit of a faster jump shot, to be honest, especially if you're used to Jonathan Isaac. This is a little bit quicker, or maybe it's similar to Isaac on the full speed, but still, it's a nice smooth jumper. If you can get it down with the rhythm shooting, you can be sparking from anywhere. And for the dunk packages, we got our 2-foot moving dunks here first, our rim grazers, a few hangs in there, a few windmills as well too. Might as well throw it on for Blake Griffin. We got a 360, we got a few reverses in here as well too, quick drop as well, a few basics, the athletics, double clutches, all of the tomahawks. Of course, don't forget to put on your elite and pro contact dunks. Same thing with the 1-foot moving dunks, make sure you put on the pro contact dunks. And then we got our rim grazers, a 3 hangs in there, a windmill, a cradle, a few reverses, the quick drop, which is a starter 4 animation, basics, athletics, double clutches, tomahawks, and switcheroos. And for our standing dunks, you can put on every single package in here, the regulars, the rim pulls, the athletics, of course your elite and pro standing big contact dunks as well. And for our signature dunks, we got Giannis, Daryl Dawkins, Dwight Howard, Shaquille O'Neal, Domantas Sabonis, Zion Williamson, Karl Anthony Towns, Ben Simmons, Scottie Pippen, JaVale McGee, which we accidentally forgot to put on for some reason, Draymond Green, LeBron James, Shawn Kemp, Karl Malone, Victor Wembanyama, and Dominique Wilkins. And then for our alley-oops, we got our pro, elite, Zion Williamson, our elite contact, pro contact, and big contact alley-oops. So there we have it. Now that I've showed you guys how to make this build, the best takeovers to use, the animations, jump shot, and dunk packages, all we have left to do is to get into this rec center gameplay. Alright, so here we've got a 32 point, 12 rebound, and 3 assist gameplay on 12 of 17 from the field and 3 of 3 from 3-point land. In our matchup, a 6'7" versatile stopper with a 99 perimeter defense and a 99 steal, along with a 90 speed and 85 strength, averaging 12, 1, and 3. So we have a lockdown on us in this gameplay. This was actually the highest scoring gameplay that I had so far, but starting it off from the 3 line, he did not follow us out there at all. He would have seen my best attributes at the start, seen the 96 driving dunk, the 95 standing dunk, and figured, all right, this is an inside build that I'm up against. He didn't even bother to come out, and we are gonna make him pay a little bit later throughout this gameplay as well too. That's the nice thing about having a nice 3-ball on this build, that 75 3-ball. Again, that Bismack Biyombo base is a little different, and again, video evidence right here showing that Zion Williamson layup package. The 70 driving layup is still extremely nice, along with that bronze physical finisher. We do have an 89 strength, and they're leaving me wide open once again. Prime Blake Griffin when he had a little bit more of a jump shot, and of course we got Lob City Blake out here as well too. That team was super fun to watch with CP3, Jamal Crawford, DeAndre Jordan. That was such a fun team. But again, we got the prime Blake Griffin build out here. I did make this build last year, based it off of what I did last year as well too. So I have very minimal defense, but I wanted to have all the elite contact dunks and a 3-ball, so they couldn't just sit paint on me, make it a little bit harder. If you show that you can shoot, they're gonna have to come out and play you. They're gonna play you a little bit tighter. You can blow by them on a backdoor cut, whatever it might be, get some easy lanes to the rim. It's just gonna be so much harder for them to guard you, so they just can't sag off and sit paint. But again, Nice animations right there as well too. Physical finisher coming in handy. Even though we got fouled and we didn't finish the layup, we still went to the line. Gonna knock down a couple free throws here and get some nice easy points on the board. But once again, one of the most fun builds that I have played on. I love playing on this build at the 4 or the 5. I'm not sure which I like better, but last year I made it at the center position, so I only played at the center. But this year I made it at the power forward, and it is extremely fun. It's just when you get put at the 5, that 76 defensive rebound can let you down a little bit, and that's the exact reason that I remade my Dwight Howard build, or one of the reasons that I remade the Dwight build. I remade it with elite standing contact dunks, and I dropped the layup down to the 70, and I put more defensive rebound on it just because I was getting stops in the paint, and then my opponent kept recovering the ball and kept mashing, and it just eventually would go in, and it got really frustrating. So I ended up remaking my Dwight Howard build. I still have to do a video on that. I might even fire up a stream with it. I've already kind of dropped the build. I don't know if I want to do another build video for that or not, but again, it's still the exact same build. You get all the crazy legend pogo stick, legend paint patroller, slice takeover, so you can be super athletic with it. Of course, the 96 driving dunk as well. It's a really fun build, and I have been dominating with it as well. And then I went ahead and remade my 7'3" toxic inside masher, and it is absolutely OP. I got 99 in 4 different categories, and it has been putting up numbers inside the rec. So I'm looking forward to dropping that one for you guys. But of course, the putback dunks with this Blake Griffin build are absolutely nasty. I wish we could get some of his animations, like the posters that he had on Pau Gasol back in the day, just elevating, rising up over him, and basically throwing it in. That might have been an actual dunk, but still, later on in that game, he had an absolutely nasty putback dunk over Pau Gasol as well. But again, you leave this build wide open, we're gonna make you pay. And if you're open in the mid-range, even with that 65 3 ball, or the 65 mid-range, sorry, you can still green it if you know how to rhythm shoot. But we're coming down to the end of the gameplay. A nice 32 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. We get the win, and we make the lock quit as well too. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, hit that sub if you're new. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Inflated prices, and it's created a hectic market right now that coaches can't quite get their arms around. I've had coaches tell me, I'm trying to spend 7 figures on a guy and I can't right now. How crazy is it? Here's a few examples. The top end individual players this past
It's the 14-2 Martin Boudet versus the 9-0 Uran Baldayev. I will kick this one off. I mean, like I said, there's no props currently, and if I'm to play a prop,
Watch the screen!
In the corner is going to go in. So that was, to me, like the crazy thing about playing them in the playoffs. Here comes Ovechkin on the breakaway. Ovechkin,
oh! What a pass.
Get too close here. 15, 20 feet right, hole high, be a good shot. Just 160 today. He's going with 9-iron. Went off his left.
Of two Eagles couldn't go short. Just keeps the leading hand forward.
This gas thing is bad. Like,
oh, no, it's not bad. I just think that it would be, if he's getting to these positions, I think he's going to get it. But if he's not getting to these positions, I think he's already dead.
Yeah, he might die. Jeez. On the feet, like, he's definitely might die. And out of all people. Ronnie Yaya, he's over the hill, guys. Like he's just kind of done, right? And he gassed out Ronnie Yaya in that fight, and he got us that round 3, which was a nice number. But
Oh!
Right, he outlanded him by
That's
double
crazy.
significant strikes. It went to split.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to play this line. It's 17-1
Let's pass.
by split.
Let's go.
I can tell you, if this fight hit the scorecard,
These greens are rock hard. At 18, Scotty Scheffler. Made a run for a while today.
He was by a GM3 jab into a
he was
wobble.
literally on the ground in tinfoil and fucking put that post 20 or 25 pounds and 24
Nice
hours,
pass.
something like that. Like, it was a lot of weight. I'm like, holy fuck, why the fuck is this guy cutting so much weight?
Jose played with Ovechkin, and he said
Nice.
to Washington Capitals
We gone.
at Leonsis, as soon as he stepped on the ice with him, his first practice,
Ah!
he is the best
Nice pass.
player I will ever play with or against. Like,
full well I'm in too deep on this one, you guys, okay? Probably should have been a 1 unit. I usually go, like, most of my standard plays are 2 units unless I'm, like, taking a big shot at a questionable underdog or it's just somebody I'm not really sold on, and then I do the 1 unit thing. But
You get it.
me a little bit of pause here because we've seen Victor Henry, when he's not the bigger, stronger man, he can get kind of bullied around a little bit. We saw in Henry's last fight, he wasn't able to handle the size and strength of Jourdain. Jourdain, a very good submission grapple.
Became instrumental in this victory for the Winnipeg Jets.
Well, Craig, we talk about stars needing to shine. That list will need to include Connor
This pass line.
Vezina Trophy winner, a virtual lock to win it yet again, a Hart Trophy favorite. It's safe to say he did not have his best night in Game 1.
I see him.
Four short, middle help, okay?
I think I did have him by sub there, like a decent price. It was too easy. Like, it was too easy. Like, when Holland faces the bigger dudes at 85 and they're grappling, he's got little to no chance. He's done. Yeah. It's
Hey, yo, right here.
You're coming back, 6-point game. We were up a shit ton.
Point guard from Purdue, 313 assists this season, set a Big Ten
This pass.
and a make the record, and very nearly led the Boilers past.
You missed me again, too late.
Trying to find the perfect placement, get comfortable with this tee shot. Then
Bit bigger, and you kind of expect that. You know, Talitha Alencar is not the largest human being ever. It was interesting because Vanessa had some stuff to say. She was kind of jawing the whole time. You got to feel like maybe there's a little bit of confidence coming from her going into that, which